It has started already. The 2024 Beat BAMA Tour has begun. Texas Longhorn theme for the offseason, Beat Alabama. And I'm quite sure that was their theme last season. But we all know how that worked out. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about these Texas Longhorns and this article that I read on Longhorn Wire. All right. I already gave you the title of it, Beat Bama. That's the theme for Texas Longhorns offseason. So, hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into this article, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it, elaborate on it a little bit. But anyway, we're going to start right here. The game's importance is not about long-term implication or about announcing that Texas is back. Well, as far as the Texas fans, they've been announcing for years that Texas is back. All right. And I'm quite sure, coming off the season that they had last season, some of them seem to think they back, even though they had 5 losses. But like I said in another video, Texas could have easily went 12-0 in the offseason, but coulda, shoulda, woulda don't get you a damn thing. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Oh, shit. It says, even if Texas made the playoffs this season, it will still not necessarily be back. The game is about making a statement that the 2023 team is different. Well, guess what, Texas? That applies to everybody. Everybody coming in at 2023 with a different team. And guess what? September the 9th, my Alabama Crimson Tide going to show you how different they are also. Because September the 9th, Bryant-Denny Stadium, under the lights, my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to beat the ever daylights out of y'all. I know we only won by 1 point last season. I know we had some calls to go our way. I know that. But guess what? It ain't even going to be in question in 2023. We're going to beat you by double digits. And I'm saying 17 or more. Okay? So you might as well get ready for an epic beatdown. And my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to show and prove how much better we are in 2023 than we was in 2022. Now, let's keep it going. But anyway, what else does it say? Talking about last year's game, if Alabama doesn't enjoy late game heroics from Bryce Young, the Longhorns probably would have won. Let's not get into the Texas points officials took off the board last year. Hey, that's just the way the game go. I don't remember them taking any points off the board for y'all last year. But if they did, it was a reason why. Okay? And far as the officials, or not the officials, but for Bryce Young late game heroics, that's what great quarterbacks do. All right? Bryce Young ain't the only one that had late game heroics last season. Okay? Maybe against y'all they was. But hey, maybe some of them teams that beat y'all had some other teams that had late games heroics too. All right? But Bryce Young was only doing his job. But guess what? We don't have Bryce Young no more. That is fine and dandy. Whatever quarterback we put out there on the field September the 9th would be good enough to beat the brakes off of y'all, get the job done for my Alabama Crimson Tide. All right? So, that's neither here nor there. That was last season. This is this season. Like y'all just said, y'all different in 2023. And like I said, my Alabama Crimson Tide is different also. Now, let's keep it moving, man. This is what got me. Texas is a better football team. It has more offensive playmakers, a better offensive line at the present time, a better quarterback than Alabama. Okay? I beg to differ. You basing your team off last year's, but yet you say it's a different team than last year. But I'm going to tell you like this. Your offensive line was better last year. I can tell you that. You had playmakers last year. You had Xavier Worthy in Whittington. You had them. All right. You had Jatavian Sanders. You had him. New York. You had all those guys. But it didn't make a difference. But I guess you think it's going to make a difference this year. Yeah. The difference is it ain't going to be like last year. It ain't going to be as close as last year. I'm telling you. You come to Bryant-Denny Stadium to get an ass whooping. But let's keep it moving. Oh, man. It says, what we at? There's no Quinn Ewers, Jatavian Sanders, Xavier Worthy, A.D. Mitchell, or Kevin Banks suiting up for the Tide. There certainly aren't any players like Isaiah Neal or Jordan Whittington manning the third and fourth receiver spots. I done told you, any quarterback we put out there is going to outdo Quinn Ewers. All right? So it is what it is. All right? You name all your wide receivers. Hell, we got Malik Benson. We got Ja'Cory Brooks. We got Jermaine Burton. We got Isaiah Bond, Cobra Prentice, Shaz Preston, Kendrick Law. Okay? We got all them. And more. Okay? Couple of those guys I just named is the third and fourth receiver. Okay, so y'all talking about y'all got a roster full of studs and we got a roster full of duds. Are you crazy? What I noticed that this article didn't mention, it didn't say anything about the running back position because they lost both of their starting running backs, a first round draft pick in Bijan Robinson. And they lost Roquan Johnson, who was a stud for them last year also when Bijan Robinson went down with his knee injury. So, hey, you forgot the run game. You can't be one-dimensional, all right? And I noticed you haven't said shit about the defense. Defense is what wins games. Are you serious? You named all these offensive guys, but you didn't say, well, your quarterback and your receiver. Their running game is out the window. That's why you didn't mention it. The defense it ain't been all that anyway. So I mean, it is what it is. So depend on your passing game, become in the game one-dimensional, and see what you get. You will really get your ass whooped then. I already got you losing by 17 or more. So that's just my opinion. Okay, but I'm quite sure my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to make it fact. But anyway, it says there's no, the star power isn't there for the Tide. I don't know how the hell they come up with that. But the team should face better playing conditions. Yeah, we will have better playing conditions under the lights in Tuscaloosa at night. Y'all had us playing at 12 noon, 100-degree weather, no air conditioning in the locker room, and still got your ass whooped. I don't give a damn that it was 1 point. You lost. But anyway, the advantage for Alabama is a home field environment that will not be for the faint at heart. Hell, just facing the Alabama Crimson Tide is not for the faint at heart. Are y'all serious? Y'all trying to say the only advantage we got is home field advantage? You done lost your daggone mind. We just gonna show and prove that my Alabama Crimson Tide got better players and got more depth and better coaching than your Texas Longhorns. All right? Steve Sarkisian, you better be well prepared. But I don't give a damn how much you prepare. You will not win September the 9th in Tuscaloosa, Bryant-Denny Stadium. You will leave with an L, double digits. But anyway, so that's what I got. That's what I got. So y'all, Texas Longhorn, come into Bryant-Denny Stadium motivated. Please do come motivated. Come hyped up. Come in talking junk. Come in acting big and bad. Ooh. Well, hey, Deontay Lawson, Dallas Turner, daggone Kendrick Blackshire. Who else we got? Kool-Aid McKinstry. Come on, baby. Don't let me mention the true freshman, Caleb Downs, that stud, Jaheim Otis. These are defensive players. I done named the receivers, and don't let me name the running backs. Jace McClellan, Roydell Williams, Jamarian Miller, daggone, that Justice Haynes. Don't let me. Ooh, we loaded, we loaded, we loaded, and I done left the last running back out who came there. You know, he just got there a couple of weeks ago. He finna make an impact during this fall camp. So hey, we loaded everywhere, deep everywhere. All right. Let's go with oh man, we dangerous, man. We dangerous, and that old offensive line going to be a whole lot better than it was last season too, Mr. Texas Longhorn, man. And I tell you what, my offensive line in this game will look better than yours. So it is what it is. All I'm gonna say, Texas, I don't feel sorry for you. All right, so you put out this article, Mr. Texas Longhorn reporter. You put out this article talking about my team. Like I said, like we got a roster full of duds and you got a roster full of studs. But I tell you what, we're gonna show you. And I hope like hell my Alabama Crimson Tide see this article right before during the week of practice, getting ready to straight mollywop y'all. So Texas Longhorns, don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. Texas Longhorns fans, don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. So it is what it is. And this game is going to put a lot of college football teams and their fans on notice about just what my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to be about in 2023. And that's all about business, baby. And that's all about whooping ass. Roll damn Tide.